Good afternoon, friends, and welcome to Rowena May Inspired. My name is Kelly. Sorry, I'm just fixing my hair here. If you're seeing the red live button up here, that means you're catching me live. If not, leave a comment down below that says hashtag replay so I can give you an extra special shout out when I'm no longer live. Let's see if we can get some friends to join us today on Craft Round the Clock. Oh, here we go, here we go. Hello there. Say hello when you pop on. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Sorry, my computer froze. This is fun. Hello, Miss Oli, how are you? Hello, Miss Jackie from the UK. Well, let's see, try this again. See if this works this time. Maybe I won't have any computer here. It seems like it doesn't want to work for me. Hello, Miss Virginia. What on earth? Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Oh my goodness, I got a little nervous. Hello, hello, friends. Jeez, a lot of you are on here. Hello, Miss Lisa, Miss Gracia, Miss Diane, Miss Lana. Oh, sorry about that, you guys. My comments were like frozen. I couldn't see, so we got a lot of friends hopped on already. Hello, hello. I hope you had a great Tuesday today. Let's see if all this stuff's in the way. I feel cluttered here. Hello, Miss Denise. You guys, when I was crafting last night on Craft Round the Clock, I forgot that this was my regular day on Craft Round the Clock, and I was like, whoa, wait, I forgot. Hello, Miss Tracy, and hello, Mother. Hello, Miss Lana. So you guys remember last night I showed you this really pretty napkin that I got this napkin. Rain finally left. Well, thank goodness. It's gotten cold here now. What the heck happened to our 70-degree weather yesterday? Okay, you guys, we're already at 25. I've got to draw a name. Let's see, Miss Oli Delano. Yeah, I came out of work today. I was like, geez, I need to get my winter coat back out. So you guys, I was trying to find something to do with this beautiful napkin. This napkin go to eBay. If you're looking for napkins, go to eBay. Hello, Miss Vicky, Miss Charlotte. Hello, Aunt Anita. So you get 4 projects out of this beautiful napkin, and it's like got a succulent in the middle, but it reminds me of like, it looks quilted. It's just pretty, right? So, looking through my stash, this was like I think it was a tray that had stuff in it from like Hobby Lobby, potentially there after the rain. And I don't think I stained this. I think it was just dark like this. I don't know, maybe I did stain it though. But I'm gonna go ahead and paint the top of this with some Waverly plaster. Then we're gonna Mod Podge our napkin on here. It looks like a quilt, doesn't it? So pretty. So I get my napkins like that when I just order like napkins off eBay. I pay like $2 for 2 napkins, but usually there's 8 different, there's 4 on each napkin, 4 different, we can do 4 different projects off each napkin. So, they're not cheap, but they're so pretty and I love it. So we're gonna do this one. We're probably gonna get to a second one because this probably is not gonna take me very long because it's not really complex crafting today. I got it 2 days in a row and I've had some busy days at work. Michigan is suffering from bipolar weather, 70 today or yesterday. She said, no. Am I coming on later as well? I don't know. Probably not, because you know what? I'm crafting again tomorrow night. So I can't tell you what time. You guys, I really need to do a schedule like at the beginning of the week and just like post it. But I will be on again tomorrow night, crafting with the Crafty Bunch. So probably not again tonight, just because we ordered some beef. Like my son had a friend who had a cow, and I almost said Bingo was his name. That was a dog, wasn't it? 3 times in 3 days. Well, then I'll be on Thursday, my regular time. Oh, what does my shirt say? You guys will love this one. Fluent in foul language. What do you think about this one? My mother won't love this one. Even though it's a play on the chicken, Mother. It's not bad words. Even though I married a sailor, but I'm kind of a sailor at times. I can be naughty. Okay, we got 30. We got to draw another name. Miss Virginia Gregg. See, what happens, everybody, is if you comment a lot when I just randomly scroll up, if you're making lots of comments, you need this shirt. Isn't it great? Beware, you guys. This is another Beware shirt. I couldn't resist. Oh, Oh, shoot. I bought 3 new t-shirts, and this is the 3rd one, so. Hello, Miss Barb. My mother says, oh, good grief. Oh, shoot, I thought it was funny. So, you guys, I'm just putting some Waverly plaster on here. My favorite neutral paint, okay? Because you know my favorite right now is the other one. You're gonna be like, you said your favorite one was last, but the favorite plaster is like all time when you're doing just neutral, when you want to paint. I don't usually use white. I use this plaster quite a bit. So we're just putting a base on this because we don't want the napkin to look dark behind it. We got it because it's going to be really light. First time watching from Kansas City, Kansas. Well, welcome, Miss Jan. Thank you. You like this shirt? You need it? Well, I think they're like maybe like $10 at Beware, so go check it out, you guys, because they have some great shirts. All right, so we just put a coat of plaster on here. I don't think we're going to have to put any more. You guys, this is a super simple project. Just find a surface, right? When you want to just decoupage some napkins. You love Beware, just got some spring thing. I know, I'm going to have to go back on there. I was going to bring up my Roku with Craft Around the Clock, but it did, Craft Around the Clock, but it disappeared, so I can only see on Facebook. Oh my goodness. Do you like the yellow on me as I look at me? It's kind of like a mustardy color. Mustard. Okay, so we're just drying this enough where we can put our cute little napkin on here. Cute little napkin. So yeah, I got these napkins, I think over the weekend they came. So the puppies are unattended upstairs. If you hear anything getting crazy, we have 35. We gotta draw another name, you guys. Let's see who we have this time. Miss Lisa King Divine. You are the next one. Because my husband and my son went to get our beef. What I was saying is we got a quarter beef coming, and so they went to get it. So I'm sure when my husband gets home, we're gonna have to go out and organize it in the freezer. So he's gonna be like, I need your help. So I'm like, we'll just craft again tomorrow. How's that? Hello, Miss Jody from Indiana. Puppies are unattended. Yep, they're upstairs. I gave them some little bones before I came down, so they've been pretty good. But I'm sure at one point, though, before we're done here, they'll be ripping around the living room like they normally do. Thank you for sprinkling. We're at 40. Well, let's draw another name. I'm glad you guys keep me in line here. Hope I stopped where I did before. Miss Gracia Lou Spalding. I hope I say your name right. Gracia. So when I look at names, I just spell them out, like, or sound them out. Sound them out, you know, how they look to me. So sometimes it's not right, but pardon me. Sound it out. So sound it out on the thing there. If it's not right, just you do the whole sound out and I'll be like, oh, okay. You like the napkin, Anita? I do too. These are super cute. Hello, Miss Darlene from New Jersey. Hello, Miss Lori from Michigan. Where are you at, Michigan, Miss Lori? I'm in Battle Creek, Cereal City. First time watching, Miss Darlene? Well, welcome. Where are you watching from? Let me know. Your mother needs that shirt. My mother was like, I'm not impressed with that shirt, young lady. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got one ply here. Let's see if I think there's one more on here. Let's see. There were some pictures in the back. Yeah, here we go. There were some pictures in the back of my truck that my mom gave me, and I was looking through them, and I told my husband, I go, look how cute I was. There was one where I used to dance when I was little, right? My mom put us through dance. Hello, Miss Renee from Minnesota. Well, welcome. Okay, so we're going to put this on here. Let's see how cute. Oh, yeah, this is going to be cute. It's going to be cute. All right, so I need to decide, though. I think maybe I want to do that little, because it's not going to fit the totally all the way around, so no, I think what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and Mod Podge it down like this, and then we'll just maybe take some trim and put around here, okay? I think we'll do that. All right, so you're at the Jersey Shore. Nice. You ever see those people on Jersey Shore, like Snooki or Jay Wow? They were kicking around the Jersey Shore. I can't even talk. Forget it. Yes, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate that. I think we have a pretty good time here. I don't have any like fancy fun, they're never fancy, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't have any really fun, exciting stories to tell you right now. I mean, nothing's happened really in 24 hours, except, okay, this did happen. I had a dream last night that, so my mother was in it, so mother's on, mother, I don't call her mother only on here, you guys. My mom was in my dream. And it was like, there was some friends. And so it's like, I must have in my dream been thinking about like other events. Cause like, there would be like a bunch of us that go to like, you know, I've talked to you guys like about my second date with my husband. We went to the Scream Park, you know, with the haunted, it was that October. And so it was just like a bunch of people, but we all loaded, I mean, it's like a clown car. We loaded like 10 people in a car, and it was a car, not a van. It was so weird. Okay, guys, I put Mod Podge on here. I'm going to go ahead and dry it, okay? We're going to do the iron method. You like my shirt? Thank you. Can you see it good? Fluent and foul language. I love it. I think it's so cute. Oops, get our napkin here. So anyway, where I live in Battle Creek is about a half hour from Kalamazoo. It's not that far. So, no, Mom, they haven't gone to see that house yet because it's not, they haven't hit the market yet. I don't know what's going on with it. There was a bunch of us got in the car, we went to Kalamazoo, and it was like we were going to a craft show. But the guy who was driving the car was our director at work. Okay, so like, why would he be going to a craft show with us, right? He just got the foul part, get it? Foul. The chicken is foul, you know? Yes, yes. Okay, we're going to put this on here. And I'm going to try to get it like somewhat centered. And then we're going to take some parchment paper. We're going to sit it down here, and we're going to take our iron to it. I love the way to do it. I love to do it this way because you don't get the wrinkles. It works great, and this is the best way I have found to do it. But you do whatever works for you. Hello, Miss Barbara. I'm glad you caught me too. So anyway, we end up at this craft show, and I feel like there was a lot of things happening. At the same time, like, okay, remember how last night we talked about the Amish garage sale, okay? So all of a sudden, in this dream, there were Amish people, right? And they had a four-wheeler. Now, why would the Amish have a four-wheeler? But the four-wheeler caught on fire. And I'm blaming you all for this. Putting these thoughts in my head. So then, but what was happening from on the like up in the sky, and it was like we were in a war zone. And I looked at our director, and I was like, shouldn't we go home? And he was in the military. He was like really high up in the military. He was in real life, and he was like, no, I've been through this before. Everything will be okay. And I'm like, but it's like it was bad, right? Okay, guys, check this out. Here's our sides. Here's the top of our box. Is that not adorable? Hello, Miss Anna from South Alabama. First time here. Well, welcome. Oop, I need to draw another name. Hello, Miss Dorinda from the UK. Isn't the iron method awesome? Okay, let's see. Miss Lori Getler. Wait, where did you say you're from? Michigan. Hold on, I gotta go back. I scrolled the comments back. Lori, where'd you go? Hold on. Oh my gosh, I lost it. Lori Getler, Gaines, Michigan. Where is that? I've never heard of that. Okay, let me put your name on the list. Okay, so anyway, he says, no, everything's fine. Like, just go ahead and carry on with your shopping. And I'm like, really? We're like, it's like we're being attacked. Yes, this shirt is from Beware, Christy. And I was like freaking out because I'm like, it was like they were bombing and it wasn't that far away, and I was scared. And all of a sudden he goes, it's okay. They're just flying in the airspace below the UFOs. I told my husband this today when we got out of the elevator. He goes, Kelly, don't repeat the story because you sound like a nut. Like, Then all of a sudden this huge UFO flew over and it like started like spraying things at us. I don't even know. Is it something you eat or drink at night that makes you have these wacky dreams? But it was just a combination of people, and I'm like, you like this napkin? This napkin came from eBay. Okay, before I put this on here, you guys, I think I'm just gonna take some Dollar Tree, this really like, just, what is this called? Hold on. Burlap trim. You can get these at Dollar Tree. There's 3 different ones. I might just put this right around the outside of it and call it cool. We're not done with it yet. I'm gonna put some Mod Podge on the top to seal it. Hi from Pelion, South Carolina. First time here. Well, welcome, you guys. I love having all these new friends here, and I hope you enjoy it. Where am I at with numbers? Do I need to draw another one? I think we're not there yet. Somebody will let me know. I know you will. What a funky dream. Yeah, right? Well, I was laughing when I woke up because I know that Amish part came from last night when we were talking about the Amish garage sale. Because it was like I was at a craft show, but was it an Amish garage sale I was at? I don't know. But you guys, I just wanted to hide because I was so scared that I was going to die. Because they were like bombs going off or something. It was so weird. My husband was like, oh, Lord. You shouldn't talk about your dreams. I'm like, I just can't remember. I can't believe I can remember all those different parts of that dream. He wasn't in it. I don't know where he was at. He probably was home in the bomb shelter or something. He was staying at home. Send me out there to... But I thought it was a 4-wheeler that the Amish had, but then I was like, why would the Amish have a 4-wheeler? You're making dinner and watching in Warren, Michigan. Well, hello, Miss Amy. Thank you, Miss Charlotte. You better drink just water from 6... That's really all I drink anyway. That's what's funny. I don't know. Oh my goodness, it's too funny. All right, so we're just sealing this napkin because, you know, you might want to sit something on here. When, you know, I could just leave it like this, right? And you could just put it on your counter. You could put like maybe your salt and pepper shakers on it, or you could put it in the bathroom and you could put your room spray or a little candle. Oh, we got 50 no snacks before bed, right? He's the one watching ESPN, that's right. Christy Schaefer, you're the next one on my list. Christy. Okay. So let me dry this real quick. And then we'll put our trim around it. Oops, I gotta go back. What do the numbers mean? Okay, so if you're new to my page, which I will, let me explain. When I get to 25 viewers, I draw a name. And then every 5 after that, I draw another name. And they go, your name, if I say your name, you go into my bucket. For the end of the month, I draw a name out and I send to one of you lovely ladies or gentlemen, some crafty mail. And it's just simply engaging in conversation on the feed here. It's nice to know that I'm not the only one with crazy dreams. Oh no, you're not. Okay, you guys, this is totally sealed and smooth and so cute. Okay, so let's put some trim on here. Let's decide which one we want to use. I kind of like, okay, that's a different one. I'm going to open this one because I have these two. I haven't even opened these two yet. Oh. Hello, Miss Linda. You're happy to see me today. You love the napkin. I know. I got these napkins over the weekend. I just had to share them with you guys. But just go to eBay and type in napkins for crafting or napkins for decoupage or just napkins. I'm sure it'll pop right up. Okay, so let me see. And they come so quick. The gal that, I think this is called Napkin World. Let me see, am I on the thing? They come so quick. Okay, so we're just going to put this trim on here. I think it's going to look really cute. So I'll put a little hot glue here. Put this down. Hello, Miss Pam. How are you? You guys, I'm going to be all confused this week with crafting yesterday, crafting today. I was thinking about that this morning. I was like, oh, here I go on another marathon crafting spree. But, you know, I just love it. Especially since it's icky out. After I crafted last night, I went outside and sat on the deck with the dogs while they ripped around the yard and acted crazy. And the neighbors have a black lab. And I think that our puppies thought the black lab was Gabby, our black lab. And so they started barking. I mean, they were barking crazily, but that black lab's a little bit more aggressive. It's a younger black lab and a little more aggressive. And they were like through the fence. They're like, "Arr!" I'm like, that dog would eat you alive. Okay, guys, there's our. Does that look straight? Well, it's about as straight as we're gonna get it. There is our trim on the bottom, and then we're gonna go up. Let's see. Whoops, let me go up here on the top. You're new to my page from Mississippi? Well, welcome, 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 all you lovely new friends. Hello, Miss Sue. You just started watching me yesterday, Miss Patty? Well, I'm glad you came back. I guess I wasn't too bad, huh? You guys, I just like to have a good time. I just like to you know, there's so many serious things in our lives and such, I guess, you know, kind of sadness and heartache and just a lot of things that just bring people down, that if you could just take a little bit and just have a good time and just have maybe a good laugh, and even if it's at my expense, I don't mind. I'll provide that for you. I'll do that. I will take one for the team. Take one for the team. Okay, there's the top. Let's see. Do we need some down the side? Yeah, we do, because we need to hide that. We need to hide that edge of that napkin. Okay. Yes, this is gonna be cute. This is so cute. And you guys, I will look at my crafts and go, oh, that's really cute. And I'll tell you, oh, I don't know if I really like that. You did great yesterday, girl. Oh, well, thank you. I keep you guys laughing. Oh, well, I'm glad I can do that. I wish I had some more stories, but I don't think I really have anything more from you know, other than that dream. I mean, that dream was wacky, and I don't even know why it was. But it was funny, the people that were in it, because I was like, where was my husband? Why was he not there? But I mean, if it was a craft show, yeah, he wouldn't go. But the other people that were in it, I'm like, they wouldn't be at a craft show either. I don't know why the director from work was driving us to the craft show. It was just such an odd thing. You like laughing at me too? Yeah, it's okay. I'm good with that. All right, we're gonna put this last piece of trim on here. Dollar Tree. So I don't know this box. I really think this box came from I want to say Hobby Lobby, but I don't recall. But it was just something I threw up on the ledge, or on the ledge. I almost jumped off the ledge. No, I threw it up on the shelf, not the ledge. And then I was like, oh, this would be nice to just use this. I was looking for a surface that kind of fit the napkin without having to do too much. And, okay. You've never seen this trim at Dollar Tree? This is what it looks like. Burlap trim. Looks just like that. So it's going to be in the, well, I'm guessing like the floral garden, I guess the ribbon section. Okay, so check it out, you guys. What do you think? Here it is in all its glory. Okay, but we're not done yet. You've never seen the trim either? Well, goodness. I've had this for a little bit, so I don't know if they don't, I mean, I hope they still carry it. So, I wanted to add some feet to this, okay? So I was looking through my stash, and I was like, what can I use for feet? So, again, you know, I tell you guys, I've been gifted things. And these beads, these are, my mom probably would like these for macrame, but these little beads, I think they would be really cool for feet. They're deluxe wood beads. And the package is like old school. Like, look at the price tag on it. It's like 2 for $1. Hello, Miss Laura. How are you? So, you guys, I'm gonna glue these on here for feet. So it's gonna raise it up a little bit. Okay, so we have like a little, I guess you could say a little right. Huge beads. They are huge, aren't they? But I think they're like, I mean, probably macrame, you know, like that's, I'm guessing something like that. So I'm going to put some E6000 on here, but I'm also going to put a little bit of hot glue. So hopefully they'll sit and they won't counteract each other, because I know sometimes it'll do that, but I'm hoping I can get it to just kind of You love them for feet? Yeah, isn't it? I was just like, what can I put on these? What can I, you know, make for feet? So I was like, how about these beads? Because I don't foresee myself using these beads for a lot of things. I don't know. But here we go. So we'll see how it works out. I'm just sticking them right here in the corner. Well, Mom, I've got more. I got like more packages of these, so don't worry. You can have them. She's like, I could use those. Yes, you can have some. I didn't even know I had them until. Wasn't that a good idea? You guys, I've been... Okay, that one's not sticking very well. That one, the glue is saying, no, Kelly, I don't like to be mixed together, because your glue will do that. They fight each other. And maybe I can just use hot glue and it'll be okay. Well, let me try this again, because they're not... We'll put that one aside, and I'll just go with hot glue here on these, because sometimes I just don't want to be friends. If they come off, I'll just go back and E6000 them later after we're not live. But whoops. Thank you for spreading the joy, Miss Christine. Thank you for being here, you guys. I really appreciate it. You know what? Shoot, I wish I could remember. Miss Tracy, if you're still on here, can you please share, gosh, I can't even think of her name. Oh, wow, God. You guys, I shared a page last night. One of our Craft Round the Clock friends, I can't remember her page or her name right off the, because I'm bad with names if she's new to me. But her page was hacked and she lost her entire page. If anybody knows, can tell me off and post it or whatever. So she lost her entire page and she had to start over. Like, she had to recreate her page. So, you know what? We're all about community and not competition in this crafting world. And I would love for you all to hop over and follow her. Don't go now. Don't leave me now. I'm just kidding. But sweet lady. I can't imagine. My husband said, well, what would you do if you did that? I said, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I mean, because, like, you know how notifications come up because you've been watching people for a period of time. Okay, we're pretty solid here. Okay, guys, let me turn this over. So, yeah, and it broke my heart. It broke my heart. So, I will post. Okay, guys, what do you think? Look at our little feet on our little table. Okay, it might be a little bit. Maybe I need to adjust it. You know what? One of these beads was short. Darn it. That's the one. Hold on. I grabbed the wrong package because this bead was short, but I grabbed the wrong package. I can't tell you what the page was again. I'm gonna have to share it after I'm off. Let me fix this bead. I had for quality control on these beads was not great because one bead was short and I grabbed the wrong package. Yeah, I'm not sure what was the page called? Miss Tracy's probably not on. She's probably moving. Yeah, so I wanted to kind of help her out to get, people back on her page, but I'll have to share it again. She was live last night and I followed her and yeah, His Girl Designs. Yes. Thank you, Miss Pam. His Girl Designs. Sweet gal. And she is from, okay, there we go, you guys. No teeter-tottery. You can put your chalk paints up here too. Isn't that sad? I don't know what happened, but okay, so you guys, we've got this. How cute is this? Just simple. We use this little tray, box, whatever. We put some little bead feet, decoupage this beautiful napkin, and we put some trim on it. Super cute. Kelly, your turn and upside down, right side up. Wait, you turn and upside down. Great. I'm a great storyteller, keeps us giggling. And what do you accomplish by hacking? Yeah, Mom, I don't know, other than making difficult for page. Yeah, I don't know how. She said her page was just gone, and I was like, your page was just gone? Like, I don't even know. Like, she had to start over. And crazy. Okay, we're going to set this one aside, you guys, because I want to try to do one more real quick, because I got another, a glue string that's like the webs. Okay, let me set this over here before I drop it. Hello, Miss Sandy. How are you? Why do people think they have to do that? I don't know. Because they're jerks. I mean, bottom line, why people are just rude. Why do people have to harass crafters? I don't know. Because they think they need to. Okay, you guys. This is one of those jar signs from, I believe it's from Dollar General. Okay, so I don't know. I ripped the tag off at one time. This was just over there. I want to say laying on my shelf, but it was literally laying on the floor because it fell off the shelf. So I was like, must have been begging to be part of a craft. So again, we're going to paint this, and look at the cute napkin we're going to use. Look at this one. It's another daisy one. Isn't that pretty with the green? I love this. Okay, so let me do some painting here real quick. Because we only have 15 minutes. Okay, remember I'm craft on the clock. I only have a 45-minute segment here. So, we got to get moving along here. Hopefully I finish. We'll see how it goes. I'm not doing anything too fancy to it. I'm just going to put it on here and then, you know, it's already a mason jar. Show what's behind it. So, you always want to get a surface, some sort of neutral surface going here. Oh, dogs are barking. I hear some kind of racing around up there. You love the daisy napkin too? Hello, Miss Connie. Yeah, it is. I have just napkins. Oh, I kind of get crazy. I'll just order a bunch at a time. I have a lot of napkins. There is a napkin exchange group that I really need to actually get participating in. I need to send some in and, you know, just get, you know, switch some out. You know, I have quite a few. Because, you know, whenever I go to, like, Dollar General, if I haven't been there in a while, or Dollar Tree, or Target, I'll look for napkins, and I'll say, well, what do they have for napkins? They have any cute new ones, you know? And I always seem to grab them, and I was like, oh, I got a lot of napkins going here. So that's great. If you guys have lots of napkins and you want to, you know, swap some out, you can get involved with a napkin exchange. Just look that up on Facebook. Okay, so we just painted that real quick. Doesn't take too much time at all. We're just going to dry it. You're going to try it for the first time? You mean deco polishing? Guys, it's simple. It's very simple. If you're nervous about it, just take a napkin, from McDonald's. I'm going to have to go over this again because it's coming through a little bit. You know, something that's not, you know, that you don't love. Or if you have a bunch of napkins and you don't mind. I have never used rice paper. Miss Leanne from Dita's Crafts and Creations, she used rice paper like last week, and I was like, what is this rice paper you speak of, my friend? And that's when I found out about it. So then I started looking at it on like Amazon, and I haven't those dogs, you hear them? I haven't purchased any yet, but it looks intriguing, so I do need to invest in some of that, so to try that out. It looked really cool. Okay, well, let's try this now. Okay, let's see. We gotta dry it again. Whoops. Getting a little crazy here. After your live, if you could post the link to his girl design, it would be great because I didn't come. Okay, yep, I will do that. Oh, I bet you she does. Tracy from Scrappy's Rustic, she does. She uses it. You watched Chris today and she used it. It was pretty. Okay, yep. So, oh, that worked much better, you guys. See, we got that second coat of paint on there. Now you can't see that design. So let's go ahead and cut our napkin. Now, when I was looking at this earlier, let me turn this inside out so I don't get paint everywhere. You need some bunny faces like the ones behind you. Oh, you mean this one right here? Though you know, sometimes I feel like some of those things from Dollar Tree, they like come and then they're like gone. They don't. Okay, let's see. Just want to see how far I need to go up because I feel like I need to go up a little bit further on this napkin. I'm gonna have to cut into the other one, so I'm gonna go up about right here. So I want to try to get full coverage on the jar. Rice paper seems a little bit more durable than napkins. Doesn't rip as easy, and that's what I was reading when I was looking at the description on Amazon. It was almost like saying, "Don't use napkins, use rice paper." But I mean, But it did sound like that was the case. So I'm gonna have to invest in some. I mean, Amazon will. Did you leave in your back the page you're talking about? Is yes, it is. She is, but I can't remember her name. She is bilingual. I was gonna say that earlier, and I got I have my squirrel moment. She crafts in as she's crafting. She will speak English and then she will translate in Spanish. She's from, I believe she told me last night because I asked her, she's from Colombia. I believe that's where she's from, Colombia. Ooh, you guys, I think this is just the two, that's it. I don't think there's not another ply. That looks like that's it. I'm going to check, but I think, yeah, that's it. We gotta be careful to get that off there. Yes. So we just, unless there's two, wait, maybe there's just two here. I bet you there's two here. Yeah, I think there's two there. I can't tell. She is a lot of fun to watch, and she has some really cute crafts. But yeah, she just broke my heart. It just broke my heart. Okay. Oh, you guys, this is gonna be cute. Look, this is gonna be super cute. Hello, Miss Kim. How are you? Okay, so let me try to get this lined up because I want to get the butterfly on here. But that daisy could go off the edge. That daisy can go off the edge, and then we'll get right up there. Okay, I think we got this. Let me get some. What time are we looking at here? We got 9 minutes. Oh, my Mod Podge is all gunked up here. Gunked up. You guys, I saw on Pinterest how you could make your own Mod Podge. I might have to try that. Hello, Miss Carmen. How are you? All right. That's probably a lot, but, that's me. I'm always using too much. Got a glue strand there. I know you guys can't see it, so you probably think I'm just like grabbing the air like orbs. Got some little orbs going on here. So we're just going to put Mod Podge over our jar. This is our jar sign from Dollar General. You guys, they have these jar signs pretty much all the time. So if you ever looking for any, just go check out, well, if the Dollar General has them up, their stuff. Every store I go to is just so trashed. I don't know about your town, but our Dollar Generals are so trashed. It's just, I think there's just so much stuff they shove into those stores. And, all right, there's her name, Maureen Romero Maldonado. Is that her? That's her name, Miss Virginia. That's her page? I think that's right. You watched her the other night, and now you can't find her, and thought I hit her follow button. That's probably why, because her page like disappeared. It was like gone, and yeah. The one in Odessa, Texas, by my house is super nice and always. Oh, is it? Well, that's good. We do have one kind of nearby. It's a new one, so they seem to keep it but it's new still. It seems like when they're new, they do, and then. There's never enough people that are in them. I feel like they're understaffed. Okay, so be careful because this isn't totally dry. So if you have to replace it, you don't want to rip it. So I'm trying to get it out here just exactly how I want it. Check your sides. I want my butterfly in here. All right. What do I do with my Lordy Lou? Where'd it go? Hold on. I lost my... Oh, for heaven's sakes. I flung it, didn't I? That's what I do. I fling things and I can't find them. Even the Dollar Tree was organized. And I know. Dollar Trees. So, the other day when the car ran into my hood Dollar Tree, I think they took that time to stock up because they were all stocked up and they were everything was pretty neat and organized. Except for when I was there that time, another guy that was panhandling in the parking lot, or he was asking for rides, so I had to kind of run for it, I know you guys always say, I don't know why you go there, Kelly. There's crazy people there, but this is how I bring you stories. Just kidding. It's not like it's scary or anything. It's just not in the greatest part of town, all right, you guys. Oh, this is cute. Okay, there, Miss Pam. I'm gonna pin it. I'm gonna pin her page right there. There, she's pinned at the bottom. So when we're done, don't leave me now. But when we're done, go over. She'll be live here again soon. So look how cool that is, you guys. and follow her. Follow her. Okay, so let me see here. Let me see. Let me get my. Oh, how much time are we looking at? I don't want to go over my time because I've been chit chatting. We got 5 minutes. Okay, so let me see about sanding this excess off here. But yes, I know she would appreciate it tremendously. She could, and then just share her page out there for others so that she can get her numbers back up, because that's just devastating. So I'm just using my little gator sander. This came from Lowe's, but you can get them at Walmart. I have never found this size at Walmart, but followers say they've gotten theirs at Walmart. We have Menards. A lot of places, I don't know what region Menards is in, if it's in like up here in the whatever we are, whatever this area we are considered. But some places are like Menards, like it's like a Home Depot. It's just like a Lowe's and Home Depot. But all right, look at that, super cute. You haven't been to Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Hobby Lobby since Halloween. Not going to go until until you use what you have. Oh my gosh, I'd be never going again if that was the case. But I admire your restraint. I totally admire. Okay, you guys, I'm just kind of sanding up on the metal of the jar because I got this right where I wanted it at the bottom of the lip of this jar. And then we're going to Mod Podge it on there on top. So we have this perfect little jar. We've got 4 minutes. Yep, I could pin it. Hello, Miss Ray. You know Menards are in they're in Kansas and Nebraska. Good. So they are in other. Okay, well, probably maybe the followers that said they had never heard of it, because one night they were like, "What's a Menards?" I'm like, like a Lowe's. All right, let's go over this. Yeah, Menards. Okay, my mom doesn't love Menards because they haven't been very nice to her. Did you know she's been remodeling her house, and she remodeled her bathroom. She has a beautiful new bathroom, and she bought a vanity, and they were like, your vanity won't be in until you order it. And like she ordered it last fall. It won't be in until January, and then it's like January comes around. Oh, it won't be in until April. April's not here yet, but she already knows this. Now it's saying it won't be in until June. Mom, did you ever, I don't know if she's on here. She might have left to go to her group. I'm not sure if she ever got that resolved, if she ended up canceling. I mean, like, how many years does it take to get a vanity in? For goodness sakes, just say it's never coming in. Let her go buy something else. Give her money back. But, yeah, so she has this beautiful new bathroom with this little tiny, just temporary sink in it. So she's getting a little irritated with Menards. Customer service isn't always that great. So, all right, you guys, we are just finishing up here. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Mod Podging this on here. I'm going to dry it real quick. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I may not do anything while I'm live because I don't want to rush this. You like the jar with the... Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? How simple is that, you guys? You can just make over one of those signs with a napkin, and it's so stinking cute. I'm going to do something up here. I made a little raffia bow. You'd want your money back? Yeah, definitely. She was very irritated, but I never figured out. Okay, so I made a raffia bow. I didn't trim it. I just made it. So I might put this on here, the top. I'll trim it, of course. But I don't want to rush it because we have 1 minute before. Thank you for sprinkling. You can't blame her. Yeah, I know, right? But I think I'm going to add something on here, and I might add this on here because I like that little raffia ball. Maybe I'll put it up here more on up here towards the top. But we are done. Where'd the other one go? You guys, I hit it. I can't find it. They told me they would refund, but I love the one I chose, so I just hope I can get it. Okay, so Mom says she's still holding out hope. So, you guys... Before I hop off here, because my time is up, we did the decoupaging napkin on our little, like our tiered tray, and then on our Dollar General jar sign. Napkins came from eBay, so go on there and check it out. You'll find these napkins. Napkin World is but you don't have to look that up. So thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Don't forget to let me know in the comments if you sprinkle SHARE or spread the joy so I can add you into my monthly craft email giveaway drawing. And I will be back on tomorrow night, but I'm going to have to tell you what time because I can't remember. So, you know, because that's usually how I roll. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you have a great night. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.